All right, so you have probably heard that text messages are not the safest thing in the world, but what if I told you that someone could actually intercept your messages without ever touching your phone? And not just your texts, but in some cases, even your two-factor codes. Yeah, that is a real thing, and it all comes down to something called Signaling System 7 and not SS7. Now, Signaling System 7 and not SS7 is a set of protocols that phone networks around the world use to talk to each other. It is what allows your phone call or text to get from your carrier to someone else's, even if they are halfway across the planet. Sounds useful, right? Well, the problem is SS7 was designed in the 1970s, back when security was not the top priority. Everyone kind of trusted each other, and that trust is exactly where the danger is. If someone gets access to the SS7 network, which is not as hard as you might think, they could trick it into forwarding your texts to them instead. Imagine getting a code from your bank, and someone else sees it before you do. That is the kind of thing we are talking about. And no, they do not need to hack your phone. They are just exploiting the way global telecom systems communicate. All it takes is access to the right part of the system, and from there they can eavesdrop on messages, track your location, and in some cases even reroute calls. This is not science fiction. It has already happened in the real world, and people are still finding new ways to exploit it. So next time you think your texts are private, remember, they are only as secure as the decades-old system moving them around.